Alright, I'm gonna show you my setup. I was holding off from making this video because I'm actually redesigning and doing a whole new ute. This is the OG brand new model rig. It's 5 years old, 2020 model. And when I first designed it, I rushed it because I was working and I made a bunch of mistakes. So I'll show you those mistakes with this current layout and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do on the new design. Before I show you inside the two toolboxes, I wanna show you the amateur mistake I did. So because I was busy working, running my business when I first started, I didn't really get to size things up properly and take my time, so I rushed it. I just bought these two toolboxes, which they're really cool, but when I fitted this jet rodder, it kind of stitched me up. See how down the channel, ideally you want a nice clear runway so you can push hot water systems and whatnot in there. Now I've sat this sideways. It's still good, but it's definitely not as efficient. What I would have done is turn the jet rodder that way and had a slightly smaller toolbox in length, and then on this side, these two hose reels, the toolbox length that I lost on that side, I'd actually extend this toolbox all the way to here and then hang these reels off the back. And if you're a plumber and you do have a jet rodder, one step upwards would be buying the swivel ones. So they're reels that can actually swivel 180 degrees. And that way, it doesn't matter where you back in, you'll always be able to easily pull, retract your hoses nice and easy. The other amateur mistake I made is when we bought these side panels went the whole way and they're really easy to cut to length. But what we did on the second rigs that came through is I didn't put one of these flaps, I did two. So all you do is you undo the one that was further down and you actually just adjust these. So you got two even ones, it's going to be a lot more stable. And then you can use this here, a little quick latch, so you can bring it up and down. But see how unstable that is? See, if you had two latches, it's much more stable. To be honest, I just like buying the toolboxes pre-built with all the metal shelving in place, so much easier. We built out my apprentice's last one and it was honestly just a nightmare to build and it was just a way worse product. So these are really nice. They never break. These are over 6 years old. This top one, I just keep all my screws, all the little components. I do need a restock. I'm missing a few valves, like a tempering valve, but this is where I keep all my medium, small valves. Third drawer, I keep all my flexible hoses and long lengthy bits, and I'm missing a few taps, but I have like a kitchen tap, basin tap, pop waste, spindles, just basic one-of-ones that I might come across when I'm working. And the bottom one is a bit of miscellaneous, a few more chunky bits like my MAC gas, stock. I've got my gloves, I've got my toilet valves over there. For these two rows, I've actually just bought these tubs from Bunnings. So this is the 40mm right here, basic fittings. These are the 50mm because these are the fittings I use every day. For roughing, we've got clips, your basic 3/4 1/2 copper. In the Queensland, we use a lot of Kinko nut and olives, compression fittings. So for your hot water system, stuff like that. Got B-press, so 1/2, 3/4. We've got gas at the back here. Up here, we've got all my rehab fittings because I do renovations and a couple of new builds. So just the basics. This is all my specialized gear. So I've got my specialized CCTV pipe camera, my jet rodding reel. These are my jetting heads. That's my locator, CCTV screen, and this is my press gun. So that side's mainly stock and specialized gear. Then this is all my power tools and my hand tools. So I put this rubber mat down and none of these actually move. So I can drive around and none of these move or slide around. These are all my Milwaukee power tools. On the top side, this is like all my cases. My batteries over here. I'm rocking with the Irwin bag at the moment. These are messy, forgive me now because I would rather redo this all, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So this is all your little components. It's a lucky dip. What do you need? Thread tape, you know, bits and pieces. This one down here is all my medium-sized tools and also like my backup tools. So I carry like 2 poly cutters, I carry 2 snips, a couple of shifters because if my main stuff goes missing, I can always grab my backups. This top one here is all my like little gadgets and my silicon. So any little knob finder, thermal gun. Down here is like my big hand tool, so anything long. There's my levels, my copper benders, sledgehammer, that kind of thing. And you can see I don't even have latches. I'm using this bit of copper. I've been using it for ages. Let's have a look. For me, if I keep my workplace clean, it keeps my head clean and I just perform better. So that's why I generally keep things nice and tidy. And that's all she wrote for this setup. I want to vlog the new toolbox setup. I've got a few companies in mind, but if you know any good toolbox companies, tag them below and I'll do a collab. I'll vlog, go on site, we'll do the design, the full fit out, and then I'll show you guys the best new setup.